Jen and Shay are back and more excited than ever for what 2026 has in store. A quick disclaimer before we start. This podcast does not provide medical advice. Our stories and resources are meant to support and inspire, but they are not a substitute for professional medical or mental health care.
Welcome to the podcast 2026. Here we are.
Happy New Year. We're so happy to be back here.
Yes, 2026 is going to be our year. I can feel it.
I totally agree. And
Yeah.
the signs are showing us that this is it.
Yeah, I agree. I can remember having a therapy session months ago when I first told my therapist that I was leaving my marriage, and I was overwhelmed by what it was going to look like and all the decisions I had to make. And she said, stop for a second, close your eyes, and picture what it looks like when you're out on the other side. And she said, pick a date, whether it be realistic or not. And I said, January 2026, I want to be living on my own and have all of kind of the big hard stuff behind me. And here I am.
Yay. I'm so excited.
Yes. So 2026.
It's been a journey.
Yeah. It's amazing though when you manifest something and you put it out there, how you can make it happen when you don't believe it at all. In that moment, I thought that's a completely unrealistic expectation. Probably not going to happen. And, you know, like most things, I succeeded early, set my goal and nailed it earlier than I wanted to. But
Overachiever.
yeah, but ringing in the new year was like a big, I did it. So 2026, I'm excited for what's going to come in the podcast. We're going to blow this baby up.
Yeah, we spent some time looking back over this last year personally with this business and our highs, our lows, and where we want to go. And it's all very exciting things, I think. And I think it's all very positive. And I like how your therapist put that, because I've been using actually that exact tool for everything that I do.
Yeah.
For working out, if I don't want to work out, I don't think of, I know a lot of people are like, think about when you're in shape and all of this stuff, but how are you feeling at that moment?
Yeah.
That you are in shape versus how are you feeling after sitting on the couch doing nothing for the next hour? So,
Oh my gosh. Or the last 2 weeks.
I know it's been bad.
Yeah. Shay and I were both commenting before we started recording how our jeans weren't,
Just a little snug.
fitting as you know, nicely as they were prior to Christmas. But that's okay. We're back at it.
And I feel like even my like mental health, my clarity in my brain has just been, I've been tired. Like
Yeah.
I never used to want to just sit on the couch. And the last 2 weeks I've sat on the couch more
Yes.
than I want to. And I feel yucky.
I know, but we also, a double-edged sword, right? Because we also
know.
talked about how you have to give yourself some grace and just allow yourself to have that downtime and not feel guilt, not feel like poop. You need that rest.
Yes, I agree. And I
Intentional
really
rest.
tried. But I think I'm ready. I'm ready for routine. I'm ready
Yes,
for...
I was ready. Yeah. I went back to kickboxing this morning and I kickboxed, man. Like I was just hitting and kicking as hard as I possibly could because I was like, oh, I got to make up for 2 weeks now.
I know, but do you also feel, because I felt guilt when I took time off for working out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I might as well not go back because it's going to be starting at square one. But it's not that bad. Like, yes, it's
No.
hard and you feel sore, but it's you get back into it quickly.
If you're an active person,
Yeah.
I have learned that muscle memory is legit. And your shit snaps back real quick. It also goes to shit real quick, but it snaps back
Yeah, it comes
almost
back,
just as
though.
quick. Yeah, if you're a regularly active person. It could take some time, obviously, if you've been out of it for a few months or years, but muscle memory is an amazing thing, and your body does just snap back real quick.
I agree. And then you like crave that feeling of things in your daily life are a little bit easier.
Yeah, totally. It felt good. After my workout, I was like, oh, God, that felt good. That was so needed after. And I didn't even really eat that much, honestly. My Christmas was very chill. I didn't cook. I didn't have to dance around and do Santa Claus magic. I slept in. Well, I didn't sleep in on Christmas Day, but I didn't have to get up to do the presents thing. And on Christmas Eve, I had a nice hot tub soak and some wine with a girlfriend. And then Christmas morning, I got up and went to the ski hill and skied with all the other 782 Santa Clauses on the hill. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes.
If you dress up like Santa on...
You get free ski, don't you?
I would have slapped on a Santa hat. I had no idea. I was like sporting my best ski fit, not an ugly Santa suit, but I would have because it's expensive.
It's so expensive to ski, and they want all of us to be active going on the hill for that price. Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
There's no way.
No.
And I mean, it's fancy now, like heated chairlifts.
Yes.
Like at Sunshine, heated seats, a windshield. Like, no. Back when I was a kid, you were just holding on for dear life so you didn't fall to your death. But now you're in this little warm cocoon you don't even want to get out of. You just want to circle around a couple times before you get off the top.
I've never been to Sunshine on those chairs yet.
Oh, so fancy.
Nice. Oh,
yeah. You don't want to go back to COP garbage after that. No offense to COP. Love you. Thank you. But no. But yeah, it was lovely.
That's amazing. I went nonstop.
Yeah, you were skiing too.
Yeah, I went to Montana. If you are an avid skier, I recommend Whitefish. It's amazing.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
I grew up going there and I still ski there. It's, to be honest, even with the exchange rate, it's just as cheap or just as it's the same cost to ski.
Yeah.
And the hill is so much better than, let's say, Nikiska. There's so much more skiable terrain and better for all levels. And yeah, we just went nonstop. I have more anxiety now that my kids ski very, very fast.
Oh yeah.
I don't enjoy it. But
they have no fear.
They enjoy it. It was good to get out, and then we crashed on the couch for a couple of days, it felt like, and right into a hockey tournament all weekend.
Yes. It doesn't take long for that to kick back up, does it?
It's crazy to me, the schedules.
I know. I was in Red Deer yesterday for a game. One game. All the way to Red Deer.
That's what I find, living, not that we're super rural, but our hockey team is rural, I guess.
Yeah.
We're not in the city.
It's the same as Ringette. We end up playing Lethbridge, Medicine Hat. Those are in our regular, league game rotations. So we're often doing a doubleheader in Lethbridge or Medicine Hat or up to Red Deer. It's very...
Yeah, we're in Banff and Canmore a lot.
Oh, see, that's prettier.
It's very
than
pretty.
Lethbridge? Well,
yes.
Who wants to go to Lethbridge? The Windy City?
No.
And then Medicine Hat just smells like poo.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't go there then.
Yeah, it's not cute. There's not much to do there, really. But anyways, we love our children and we do it for them.
We do it for them.
Yeah. You think 2 weeks feels like a long time, like a lot of downtime. I was excited to get back into the routine, and then all of a sudden you're just slapped with routine, and it goes from 0 to 1,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I think we're always just tired, but getting into that routine for everyone's sanity is going to be good.
Yeah.
I keep telling myself it's
I appreciate a routine.
Getting the kids back into their activities, and we'll get there.
Yeah.
It's just a change in season.
Totally. But we're going to embrace it, just like we're going to embrace the podcast and what it's going to look like moving forward.
Yeah, we would love some feedback from you guys too if you have any suggestions. I know so many people loved our live event, and yes, we will do another one.
Yep, already in the works.
Yes. If you have more suggestions about how that one ran and the new one that we'll do, please let us know. But we did hear from you guys, and I think it's going to be so exciting just to help other women in the same situation.
Yeah, I think that's our goal. Shay and I are both going to be stepping back a little bit from our current career jobs, I guess.
We're shifting focuses.
We're shifting focus, yes. And we're going to be putting a lot more focus into the podcast with a vision and a goal to truly help other women and people in the community with whatever they're going through, emotionally, physically, the midlife, the menopause,
the isolation,
the isolation, the divorce,
the change in your circumstance. Like,
yeah, change in your circumstance is a good way to put it, actually. And we want to move forward in being an outlet where not only can you hear about, you know, us experiencing it or going through it, but have resources that, like, tangible resources that you can actually use to help with whatever you're going through. So we kind of want to be that outlet for 2026.
yeah. And I love that. And
Yeah.
I love, you'll still hear Jen's personality coming through.
Oh yeah, I'm still going to talk about all my crap.
But we also hear from you guys that this is needed, that it's so good to not feel alone in your thoughts and having that support to get through it all. And knowing that, like, it can be good on the other side. It can be exactly what you thought it would be.
Totally. Yeah. And it will absolutely still be unfiltered. And we're going to talk about any funny, random situation that we can on the podcast and share it with you. We just want to share more of our personalities in general with you guys so that you get to know us and know that just because we sit on the other side of a microphone here doesn't mean that we are not so relatable to just the average Joe, because
we're still going through it just like you every day.
Yeah.
Know that you're not alone.
Yeah. We're still doing the things.
We're still picking our kids up from school after they fall on their face. Thank you for your support.
Yes.
We got new glasses.
I know.
I don't know. I feel like we're on to something good here.
Yeah. And we really did try to get one more episode out to you guys in December before the new year, and it was just a fail on all fronts.
And I think, though, through our last year, we've come to realize that it's okay. Instead of putting something out that wasn't great and was really all over the place, to say, you know what, we're moving on. It's like, and I actually, over the Christmas break, I've been telling everybody this who will listen. I love, say what you need. Just tell me, what do you need right now?
Yeah.
Do you need not to come to this event because you're too overwhelmed? Just say it.
Yeah.
I promise you it's okay. Instead of you going through all this stress and anxiety. Say what you need. And as much as we tried, Jen said it out loud for us that we don't need to post this because it's not good.
No, it was not good. When Shay had to leave to handle the situation with her child, I attempted a solo mission, and I talked to the camera on my own. Thought I would touch on a little subject that I still want to talk about at some point. And it was a train wreck. It was like watching a train wreck unfold in front of my very eyes when I edited it. And I just said to Shay, like, we just can't. No, I'm sorry, we can't. There is very little that's salvageable. Let's take a couple funny clips from it, post it on social media, but we got to wrap this. We're wrapping it for 2025. Yes. It's just not happening.
And you know what? I'm so glad we did, because the rest of the week just like blew up.
Yeah.
And we were.
Yeah. Take the signs. We took the sign.
Yes.
We knew it wasn't going to be good. So let's just, lower the expectation for ourselves and for other people.
Exactly. We want to give good content, and if it's not good, we're not going to give it.
Yeah.
And we know our boundaries, and we know where we're at too. And I think we're getting good at evaluating that. Yes, we had to step back for a little while, but maybe now's the time to go full force.
Yeah. I think we have a great plan moving forward. We're going to try and put out some more podcasts. You know, might not be weekly, but we're hoping it's not bi-weekly anymore.
Yeah.
And some more social media content. And we're going to try and punch you in the face with our podcast.
With whatever feels good to us.
Yes.
And have more guests. So if you know somebody who's an expert in their field who wants to talk about something in the midlife, let us know.
Totally.
We heard from you guys, and our guests prior to Christmas was so, I don't know, it was so good. It was, I still think it's one of our most rewatched podcasts out there with Alana and learning about the nervous system. And
yeah,
we're gonna
I think it would also be fun to like do a couple record sessions where you and I on a Friday night sit around and have a couple bevies and turn on the mics and see what happens. Because sometimes that's some of the funniest stuff. Just a girl chat. Yeah.
Yes.
With some wine, some tequila.
And maybe we have just some normal other women on here who've gone through big midlife changes who wants to talk about it.
Yes, even if you're not an expert, even if you have just been through some crap and you need to come and talk about it and maybe have it on record for whatever reason.
To help somebody else out. And I think that would be so good. You don't have to be on camera. You can be behind the camera. We don't have to use names, but just tell us what you've been through and where you are now. That would be so amazing for others to hear too.
Yeah, I think so. So come talk about your crap. If anything, it's an outlet. Use it as an outlet like we did.
Yes.
That's what this started from, really, it started from nothing. It became an outlet for some stuff I was going through, ended up being an outlet for some stuff you were going through. And look at all the good stuff that's come from it, and it will in 2026. So we're going to do another live event. We're thinking spring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hockey season's over for all of those hockey moms that wanted to come.
Less activities.
We will record this one too, I think. That was a lot people wanted to hear if they couldn't make it. And I mean, we have a lot of new technology. Now we know how to work it, I think, a little bit better.
Yeah. Yes. Now we know how to work it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, this is still a cord disaster, but
it looks professional on film.
Yeah. And it sounds way better. Way better. But I think we'll record the live event and we'll move towards helping all you women out there who are just going through it. But we need to hear from you.
Yes.
Like, we really just need you to reach out and say some words, because
let us know we're not alone in our thoughts and feelings.
Yes. Please. We get lots of feedback in person, but I think a lot of people are afraid to comment. And I get that. But you can slide into our DMs.
We also have an email list too. Send us an email. Join. Yeah. We're going to be sending some really cool things through email. So you should follow along. If you want the first tickets to our next live event, it'll be through the email first. So we'll make sure we post that on our page for you guys to follow. And let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah. I think so.
I think that's all,
really.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing super exciting for the first podcast, but
let's see. What is one goal you have for this year? What is your top goal for 2026? Personal, anything.
Well, I think when I rang in the new year, I rung it in with the thought that I'm not saying no to things in my life in 2026. So I don't really have any specific goals outside of wanting to make the podcast bigger. I think that's my biggest goals for 2026 is to just say yes. And I think growing the podcast, making it bigger, is going to involve just saying yes to a lot of things. Being vulnerable, continuing to be unfiltered, and I just want to say yes. Just going to say yes.
Yeah.
In 2026. What about you?
I think my biggest goal is to feel comfortable in being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think that there's no growth in being comfortable, and I really want to work on being okay with being a little bit uncomfortable and trying new things, because I don't think you're going to get anywhere. And I don't think this podcast, I mean, I did it last year as well, but our next step will be to be more visible on social media, showing our daily lives. And that
a little more raw, right?
Yeah. And it makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but
yeah,
also I want to share it. I want people to know that we're real and going through it just like you.
Yeah, I want to get rid of the expectation that it has to be perfect.
Yes.
Because it doesn't have to be.
No, look at the beginnings of us. It was not perfect.
Yeah, let's
but
not
we
look
still
at the
showed
beginnings
up.
of us. Yeah.
Actually, we should do a post about that.
We should, actually.
Okay.
We should do like a recreate.
Yes.
You know how the people did like family photos in the 80s? We'll just do
JC Penney photos, yeah.
Yeah, JC Penney photo podcast version. Jen and Shay in the early stages. Awkward. Throat clearing, sniffing, doing weird things.
Wearing pajamas.
Wearing pajamas.
Drinking.
Being so ridiculous. Cheersing. Yeah.
A lot of cheersing.
A lot of cheersing. Yeah, we needed that liquid courage in the beginning. But yeah, we're going to do all that stuff. You guys are just going to get to know us a little bit more.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
And you're welcome. See you next time.